Hey everyone, welcome back to NEET Shorts. My name is Aakritigoel. I'm an engineer from BITS Pilani, 2010 to 2015. I worked in a couple of startups for 5 years, and in 2021, I gave my NEET and cleared it with a rank of 1118. My score was 676. So a lot of you keep asking कि आपसे physics के numericals नहीं होते हैं, and you guys face a lot of difficulty. So today I want to tell you a couple of things which may help you in solving physics numericals. Okay, so before solving any numerical, always remember that a numerical is an application of a concept. For example, let me take an example. Suppose कि मान लो कि there is a numerical on magnetism. Now, unless you understand the concept of magnetism, you cannot really understand the question कि वो पूछना क्या चाहता है आपसे, right? See, अगर आप रट्टा मारोगे कि अगर क्वेश्चन में ये पूछा है तो ये फॉर्मूला, ये पूछा है तो ये फॉर्मूला, उसमें गड़बड़ हो सकती है. बिकॉज अगर ऐसा होता तो दुनिया में हर आदमी हर क्वेश्चन कर सकता था रट के, राइट? बट दैट इज नॉट द पॉइंट. द पॉइंट इज द एग्जामिनर वांट्स टू सी हाउ वेल यू आर एबल टू कनेक्ट द कॉन्सेप्ट विद द न्यूमेरिकल, एंड if you understand the concept, any numerical can be solved. So technically what you should do is that you should first read the theory of any part. कि मैं तो recommend करूँगी that you should read NCERT. But again, now I will start getting comments that it is very boring, it is very bland, you're not able to understand the language. Honestly speaking, then you should try to read the concept either from any other book, or maybe your class notes, or maybe attending the lectures, anything. Like, I do not know what is the right way of doing the concept if it is not from NCERT, because I have always relied on NCERT. Okay, you can also try HC Verma, but the idea is कि either you first make your concept stronger by reading a book, or by attending a lecture, or by understanding it from somewhere. Okay, after you understand the concept, always look at the solved examples. Why? Because when you understand the concept, take related examples. ऐसा नहीं कि चैप्टर पूरा पढ़ लिया उसके बाद एंड में करो. No, read the theory. That's why I say NCERT. NCERT has in text solved examples, right? Some part is there, then they will try to solve the question. उससे क्या होगा कि memory reinforce होती है, like you remember better. So see what kind of questions they are asking, what kind of problems they have discussed. Okay, you try to solve them along with the solved example. You see the question, try to do it yourself. नहीं हो रहा तो solved example से देख के एक बार उसी question को solve कर लीजिए. ठीक है? After reading that chapter, doing that summary, points to ponder, let's say one reading is complete, one round of theory part is complete, then try solving the questions, leveling up questions. Okay, for example, start with the easy ones. Now a lot of people will ask, where do you solve questions from? I did it from Akash module, but again, you can solve it from anywhere, any standard NEET book. I do not know if MTG or any other book is good or not, because I haven't really used it, so I cannot review that, or I cannot guide you for that. But pick any book, pick any standard book, and start solving the numericals. Now, when you start solving the numericals, try to write down the things that initially ये कर लो. मतलब ठीक एग्जाम में मत करना, it is too time consuming. But to get a hang of things, what you can do is start writing down what are the information given. ठीक है? Then try to understand what they are trying to ask. Reading the language is very important. See, if you rush with the language, you will understand the question wrong, and you will waste your time deriving the answer. In case the wrong answer is there in the option, you will lose -1. And in most cases, the answer will not come out of the 4 questions, correct? So, and it will cause you a lot of panic. So make sure you are reading, achha, what is the data given? What is the question about? Is it solenoid? Is it toroid? एटलीस्ट वो सबसेक्शन दिमाग में आना चाहिए कि हाँ, ये जनरेटर का क्वेश्चन है, हाँ ये आपका मोटर का क्वेश्चन है, ये आपका सोलिनॉइड है, ये आपका बार मैग्नेट है, करेक्ट, ये आपका डाइपोल मोमेंट है, समथिंग लाइक दैट. देयर इज दिस पिक्चर इन योर हेड दैट शुड कम, दैट ओके, दिस इज द टॉपिक दैट दे आर ट्राइंग टू आस्क. After writing the things that are given, then try to understand what they're asking. Now, try to recollect what all things have you learned, what all the formulas that you have learned around that chapter. Let's say कि they have asked solenoid का magnetic field. We all know solenoid magnetic field is mu and I, है ना? Now if mu is given, n is given, I is given, B is equals to mu and I. Very simple. So if you write the formula and you see what are the values given, you will find out what is asked. See, this is the simplest approach. Now there is a possibility that in this approach also you make numerical errors, you make calculation errors. The only way to solve calculation errors and reduce silly mistakes in calculation errors is by doing more and more problems and by mindfully doing it. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप जल्दी जल्दी में कर रहे हो, आपका दिमाग कहीं और है कि हाँ गेम खेलना है या फिर ओ शिट टाइम जा रहा है. नो, just relax, because if you stress about something, the time बहुत ज़्यादा time जाएगा. You will take 1.5 minutes instead of 1 minute. So calmly do the question. ठीक है. Now coming to the second type of numerical where you're not able to understand कि how to solve. मतलब you have an idea but you're confused. Try to write down the things. Try to think कि what are the things that you have learned. If let's say it is not fitting in that and you're not, कीप ट्राइंग, एटलीस्ट सॉल्व करो. प्रैक्टिस में ये मत सोचो कि मुझे 2 मिनट लग रहे हैं, 3 मिनट लग रहे हैं. ट्राई टू सॉल्व. इट्स ओके टू मेक मिस्टेक्स. ट्रायल एंड एरर करो कि इज दिस अप्रोच वर्किंग, ओके इफ आई पुट दिस फॉर्मूला विल इट कम, इफ आई पुट दिस फॉर्मूला विल इट कम. ठीक है. तो इसमें what will happen is that when you recollect this process, you try to kind of revise the entire concept in your head ki okay, this is formula, this is formula, this is formula, and but none of them are working, right? In some cases you will absolutely have no idea कि question करना कैसे है, मतलब होगा कैसे शुरू, what is the point of this approach and everything. In that case I would say that keep trying for some time. If it is not happening, go to the solution. When you see the solution, don't just see the solution कि रटना है, okay let me remember the solution कि ये first step, second step. You will always forget. There is no short way of remembering so many numericals, right? The idea is to understand the concept. So in that case, try to understand कि why did you not think of that solution? मतलब where exactly did you get stuck? Was the formula not clear? Was the concept not clear? Or you couldn't connect the dots? See, application of NCERT is what the numerical is. You don't have to learn the numerical. You have to basically understand the numerical and then solve it. I also recommend that you should always find out where the formula came from. अगर आप blindly formula रटोगे और आप बस हाँ रट के देख लिया, you will never know where the formula came from and it will never bolster or support your concept. You should always understand ki how is a particular formula derived. If it is there in NCERT, read it. You have to read it. There is no shortcut, or from any book, but you make sure that you are understanding where the formula is derived from. So these are the couple of things that can work for you. I hope this helps. I'll try to make more videos soon. Till then, bye.